Today, I will be doing a commentary over Black Ops 3 in general, and zombies mostly. So let's just start the game with eisendache, and we'll continue from there. Where's the DLC map for DLC 2? Kind of looks like another version of Shinunuma. Kind of excited though for that new map. Here's just a little cinematic from the eisendache, but okay, we can skip it. Good. Okay, let's do a Dempsey. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to do a basic commentary with you guys, basically what's going on with the community and how we're doing. But let me just fix this. It's a little bit loud. Audio. There you go. Okay. I just want to do a basic commentary, guys, with what's going on and the community. But I would like to start with the hashtag Black Market Blackout. I'm glad that people are speaking up and trying to say something to Activision and how people want to have an enjoyable game and not have like microtransactions to ruin the whole game flow. Because with the microtransactions, it just basically like makes a paywall for everything. And yeah, that's basically one thing that I'm really glad the community is speaking up about is the supply drops. Because I remember seeing that in Advanced Warfare and I thought that was the dumbest thing. I was like, wow, are you kidding me? They're trying to get money from like people the dumbest ways. But I get it. It's not like the guns are gonna make you beast at this game. They're just gonna, I don't know, they're typical basic guns. Like with the HD-40, that just looks like a, like I played with it and it doesn't even feel that good. Like it doesn't even feel worth it. Most YouTubers are like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get this and it's gonna be so good. And there's so many big YouTubers out there that really never tell you the truth. They always say, oh, this is a good deal and oh, you guys should do this and this and that. With big YouTubers buying COD points all the time and making it look like, oh, it's so simple to get supply drops. All you do have to pay and just get your basic weapons and stuff like that. And I'm like, who has the time and money to spend that much money? Only YouTubers have that kind of money because of they get paid right after that. So right when they spend all the money, they're gonna make like at least twice as much money over it. So it's like it's a win-win for them. So that's all. That's what I speak about. Let's just end this round. Okay. So yeah, that kind of makes me really mad that the big YouTubers hardly speak out. Like they barely speak out. Like they never say anything. And it's because they're paid by Activision, stuff like that, to not say anything. And they never say anything bad about the game. They always say, oh, it's so good. Like with Ghost, they said that game was good. Yeah, I highly doubt that. No one ever said Ghost was good. Yeah, it was the last boots on the ground game, but they always said, oh my gosh, phenomenal and stuff like this about that game. I'm like, are you kidding me? Okay, let me just grab a gun over here.
Not in the mood for giving out hugs, freak bag.
Okay. I don't know why I'm not what I'm doing without quick revive. That's so dumb. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Okay.
You meat maggots seem real keen on getting close.
So yeah, that's one thing I'm going to speak about. I'm just scared about Black Ops 3 and future DLC. I hope they don't make this game where everything's a paywall, like with all the new stuff. Because already everything's already looking to be microtransactions. Like, I have Season Pass, and I was expecting to get everything in this game, like Black Ops 2. With Black Ops 2, you get, well, obviously you don't get the other camos that was added on later. I get that, but with this game, I spent like almost $100 for this game. Basically paid this game 2 times, and they still want me to pay more money just to buy some cheap guns that are not even as good as the VMP or something like that. So, there's a zombie right behind me. It's not like I'm hitting on Black Ops 3 and saying it's a bad game. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I like this game a lot. It's probably one of my favorite Call of Duties. But I know people always crying, oh, I want boots on the ground. I don't honestly care about the... Well, I do care about the boots on the ground. It's just I rather... I prefer the Black Ops 3 movement system. And the reason I feel like they can't go back is because this is going to be so confusing if a game goes back to boots on the ground. Because people are like, what? We just got used to this new movement. These new players are going to be like, what's going on here? If one Call of Duty goes back to boots on the ground, that will be so confusing. Like, for real. People are like, wait, one Call of Duty doesn't have boots on the ground, one does. Oh my gosh. So there's no way they're ever gonna go back. Especially with, like, I really don't care about World at War, even though it's probably because I never played it, but let me just kill the zombie. Okay. Yeah, but the World at War shooters, or the World War shooters, I don't think we're ever gonna go back to that. When I noticed the series kind of going downhill with the less people in it, I know people like Black Ops 2 so much, but I felt like that was when it started going downhill. Because right then, even Black Ops 2 for me was like too futuristic. And I'm like, what is up? Okay, I'll go by the next door. I'll try to see what bow I'll get. Alright,
let's see what still works around here.
Yeah, I guess I could teleport these pieces.
They really messed you up back a bunch.
So, I know I've been complaining about the multiplayer side, but stay tuned for part 2, which is about to happen, but sooner or later. But let's see if I can grab this piece without dying.
You know the saying, see a penny, pick it up. All day long, you'll have a penny.
Okay. So we'll continue our second part of Horizon Draken next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like and subscribe.